Welcome to another Joyful Gym with Audrey Joy. When I was in high school, my parents bought a blue van. Not a minivan, a van. It had two bench seats that would comfortably seat six, as well as the driver's and the passenger seat. And then my dad built a platform out of plywood that he put in the cargo area. It was tall enough for us to slide our suitcases and other items underneath, but then he put memory foam and blankets on the top, and it became a great bed for road trips. Or where the extra junior high or high school bodies could sit if hauling a van load of kids to an event. We saw a lot of this great country in that van as a family. And once both me and my younger brother had our driver's license, well, we could really cover some ground with four drivers. In fact, we didn't even stop to change drivers. Here's how it worked. The person driving would put the van in cruise control, keep a hold of the steering wheel, obviously, but stand up in the space in between the driver's and the passenger seat. And the next driver would just slide into the seat and take over. Okay, admittedly not the safest idea, but we did it many times. And I remember one summer, my aunt, my mother's sister, and my two cousins, so her daughters, were visiting us in South Dakota from Birmingham, Alabama. And the plan was that we were going to drive from South Dakota down to Alabama, taking them home. My sister-in-law and her two young girls decided to go along for the ride. So let's recap who was in this van on this trip. There were 3 adult women. There were 3 teenage girls. There were 2 elementary age girls and 1 lone middle school boy, my brother. Poor thing. And I swear it had to have been one of the hottest summers on record. It was awful. And the further south we drove, the hotter and hotter it became, of course. There was no way the AC in that van was going to keep that machine cool, especially with that many bodies in it. It was a miserable 3 days of travel. The highlights were that when we stopped at night, we did stop at a place with a pool, and I'm sure we probably ate a lot of ice cream on the way to try to keep cool. There was another trip. It was just Mom and my brother and me. And I really don't remember where we were going. I don't even remember for sure how old I was, but I do remember Mom helping us all pass the time by teaching us old hymns. One of the hymns she taught us that day was, "What a Friend We Have in Jesus." Now, my junior high or high school attitude, whatever it was, acted like it was incredibly lame, but the truth is, I really loved that song. I'd never heard it before, and it's a neat memory for me. The 3 of us, singing the song and singing along together, and I still love that song. Now, I'm not going to sing it for you. I wouldn't do that to you, but listen to the lyrics. What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Have we trials and temptations? Is there trouble anywhere? We should never be discouraged. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Can we find a friend so faithful, who will all our sorrows share? Jesus knows our every weakness. Take it to the Lord in prayer. I am so grateful my mother taught me that song so many years ago. It's not only one of my go-to songs when I'm struggling, it's a sweet memory I will always hold dear. If you found value in this gym, share with a friend and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sorry, this is Joyful Gems with Audrey Joy. Or you can follow me on my Facebook page. This is for me. If you're not already a Joyful Gem subscriber, well, you can change that. You can log into my website, thisisforme.com, or hey, just shoot me an email, audreyjoy@thisisforme.com. Be joyful.